Hi there, welcome to another heavy metal diecast video. Today's specialty is the Grumman F9F Panther. So this is by Amercom, so the magazine type one. I think these came with the magazine. The Grumman F9F Panther was one of the US Navy's first carrier-based jet fighters. They were armed with 4 20mm cannons. And they could also carry various air-to-ground ordnance used by both the US Navy and Marines. It saw combat duties during the Korean War. So what we'll do is we'll get this open. As you can see, it's unopened. So we'll open this together and get trusty blade here and try and get a start on this thing without butchering it too much. So let's get this thing open. So yeah, it eventually was retired in 1958. So some of these even went on to be used by the Blue Angels demonstration team. And yeah, so these were also sold to Argentina as well after they were retired from the US Navy. Argentina did buy some of these. It was one of the only countries that did, besides the US. So it's got the little backing there with the aircraft. Put that out of the way. So we'll just take the plastic top off and to reveal the aircraft. So as you can see, it's got the traditional stand that these ones come with, quite easy to assemble, has the details of the aircraft, which is quite straightforward. So yeah, so I think it was about 1,382 were built for the US Navy and Marines, with this variant being a Marine variant. So they were eventually replaced by the F9 Cougar, which was virtually similar to this aircraft, but the wing profile was different. So, but the model itself, so we'll move that out of the way and put that there. So this is the model itself. It's got some nice clear markings on it. It's reasonably heavy for diecast. It's decent size, as you can see. It's like, it's not too bad a size. Sits nicely in the hand. It's got some nice details. I'm not sure if you can quite see the shark face on there. It's got all those details. Obviously just set up as a wheels down variant, which doesn't bother me one iota. The undercarriage does not move or anything like that. It does have in the cockpit, if we have to look at some cockpit detail, it does have a pilot in there. G'day mate. Captain B. MacArthur. No, it's alright for what it is. It's reasonably well built. The markings on it are, quite nice. It's, for a Panther, if you don't have one in your collection, I can't imagine there's a great deal of options for these aircraft on the die-cast market. But then again, as I say, I'm not a professional. I don't know everything that exists out there, but the underneath looks very nice. It's all pretty much a solid colour all round with the decal highlights and obviously the Marines markings. It's got the tail fin number and everything like that. So for this particular aircraft, front profile is looks like a fairly aggressive aircraft for the time, for the 50s. But no, it's definitely pretty cool. So yeah, if you don't have one of these, I'd definitely recommend it. I think it's not bad for what it is. I did purchase this with another aircraft, and this cost me $45 all up. That was including the postage. I bought it from overseas. So for $45 Australian to my door, it's not too bad for the size of the aircraft and for what it is and the quality of the build. I think it's reasonable quality. It's not Hobby Master or Corgi quality, but for a budget build, I definitely think it's pretty good for a budget aircraft, and especially of one that is not a very common aircraft that you can go around buying die-cast ones of. So, as I said, would I recommend it? I definitely think it's okay. It's cool. Panel lines are reasonably well done, and everything. The whole aircraft is reasonably well done. I wouldn't complain about it sitting on my shelf, filling that gap. But yeah, so for, you know, if you want to part with 45 bucks, hopefully you can get it cheaper. But as you saw, it was new in the packet. One of these magazine types. I don't know. I never saw the magazines on the shelf here. I'm not sure if they were available. They probably were available in Australia, but I don't know how much they were sold for or anything like that. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm getting a bargain or whatever. But I'm just filling holes in my collection of different aircraft that I don't have. So yeah, so there you have it. So this is the F9F 2B Grumman Panther from Amercom. So for $45, delivered to my door. Yeah, presents well, sits nicely. We'll just chuck it on the stand quickly and show you how it sits on the stand. I'm assuming that's position there. And that's it on the stand. So as usual, I will take some stills after this. The crows agree that this is pretty awesome on the stand, so as you can hear them squawking in the background. I'll take some photos and after this video and chuck some stills up without my sausage fingers in the way, and yeah, you can have a bit of a more detailed look. So as usual, thanks again for watching. I hope this has been helpful in any way, shape and form, and if it has been, give us a little like. That'll be appreciated. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Cheers.